I mean, can you teach Luka to play defense?
If Luka plays in spurts, and it's so weird because sometimes you watch him like, okay, Luka, you're gonna move your feet, and then sometimes he just goes and sits, on the block and grabs a rebound and pushes it. I think if the team as a whole got on each other and say we need to play defense, and that's the great thing about all the teams I play for. We would yell at each other, we will argue with each other, but at the end of the day, we know it's for the best of the team because if you don't play defense, you don't win. I think the Lakers, after getting beat by the Phoenix Suns last night without their two best players, is a sign that you got to play defense.
But in fairness to Luka, he's asked to carry so much on the other end, right? He's got his energy should be directed to the offensive side of the ball.
So I'm gonna ask you this question: Michael Jordan played on both ends of the floor, right? Kobe Bryant played on both ends of the floor, right? Olajuwan played both ends of the floor. So why can't Luka do it too? And that's the thing that's about basketball. And the worst term that's ever used in basketball is a two-way player. That term should be thrown out. That's only for football. And because basketball is a sport played on both ends of the floor, you can rest at moments like a lot of players do, but you have to play both ends of the floor. And I think when you look at the game of basketball, that's how the best players should be judged. You look at Kawhi, and for instance, my MVP this year is Jaylen Brown / K, kind of because those guys do it on both ends of the floor, and so that's the thing you have to look at. Basketball is just not about offense, it's about defense too.
Yeah, I just don't think that Luka's athletic the way Kobe and Mike and Akeem were. I,
He is athletic. Here's the thing. There's a lot of guys that are like Luka, and Luka's very, very strong. So you have to use that to your advantage because you see sometimes when guys are trying to get to the hole on Luka, when he does move his feet, they bounce off him because he's so solid. He's just got to learn how to use that to his advantage. Every NBA player adapts to the game, so he can adapt defensively where he can learn. Don't get me wrong, Luka is a beast though. He can get his, but I think well, a lot of teams now are isolating those and doing a lot of one-on-one to try to manipulate the defense to get draws and kicks. But sometimes you just got to say, you know what, take it on your own and guard him.